Hello quizzers, this is Kevin Doughty presenting week 22 of Dr. Doughty's Year of Quizzes. As usual, it's a multiple choice format, 4 options for each question, 20 questions in all. Give you about 10 seconds to come up with your answer, but you can pause the video and take as long as you like for collaboration. That's what we want. We want you to be discussing the answers with your friends and colleagues. And of course, this is a straightforward quiz. No images, no soundtracks, just straightforward quizzes. So it's ideal whatever your age. Right, here we go. Question number 1. Which is the most popular ice cream flavour in the UK, averaged across all regions and demographics in 2025? Chocolate, mint chocolate chip, strawberry or vanilla? And the answer is vanilla. In fact, children like newer flavours such as chocolate chip cookie dough, cookies and bubblegum. Older people tend to prefer traditional tastes such as raspberry ripple and a rum and raisin. Question number 2. The Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia, but which is the second? The Indus, the Lena, the Mekong or the Yellow River? And the answer is the Yellow River. It is 5,464 kilometres long. That compares with 6,300 kilometres for the Yangtze River. Question 3. When did it become compulsory in the UK to wear a helmet when riding a motorbike? 1967, 1973, 1980 or 1987? And the answer is 1973. And before this act was enacted, approximately 88% of motorcyclists in the UK were already voluntarily wearing helmets for their own safety. An exemption was introduced for Sikhs wearing turbans in 1976. Question number 4. Which Asian country depends on wood for over 3/4 of its fuel needs? Was it Nepal, Turkmenistan, Brunei or Pakistan? And the answer is Nepal. 77% of its total energy comes from wood burning. Question 5. The English Football Hall of Fame remembers several Welsh international footballers. But who doesn't make it out of these named? Ivor Orchard, John Charles, Mike England and Cliff Jones. And the answer is Mike England. The notable Welsh centre-half played for Tottenham Hotspurs and won 44 caps, scoring 4 goals for Wales, but he isn't on the list. Question number 6. New Zealand consists of 4 main populated islands, of which the North Island had a population of just over 4 million people as of June 2024. What percentage is this of the country's total population? 65%, 71%, 76%, or 84%? And the answer is 76%. The North Island, though smaller than the South Island, constrains roughly 76% of the total population of New Zealand. And it's also been experiencing higher population growth than the South Island. Question number 7. Weight on other planets in the solar system changes according to the mass of the planet, i.e., planets with more mass have stronger gravity. For a person to weigh roughly 2/3 less than on Earth, which planet would they be on? Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, or Venus? And the answer is Mars. The gravity of Mars is a little over 1/3 of that of Earth, meaning that her weight would be roughly 2/3 less than when measured on Earth. Question 8. Before becoming President of the United States in November 2008, which state did Barack Obama serve as a senator? Colorado, Illinois, Virginia, or Hawaii? And the answer is Illinois. In 1996, Obama was elected to the Illinois State Senate from the 13th District. He was elected as the junior senator from Illinois in November 2004. Question number 9. Game of Thrones has been filmed in numerous locations, but which of the 4 countries named below has not provided a filming location? Croatia, Malta, Spain, Tunisia. And the answer is Tunisia. Croatia, Malta, and Spain have all provided filming locations. Question number 10, halfway. The uniform penny postage in the UK led to a huge increase in the volume of mail sent. But when was this initiative to the Postal Service introduced? Was it 1820, 1840, 1860, or 1880? And the answer is 1840. The uniform penny postage was a radical reform of the postal system, primarily performed by Sir Rowland Hill, to replace a distance-based postage system with a uniform prepaid rate of 1 penny for a letter up to ½ an ounce in weight, regardless of distance. Question 11. Who is Thomas Percy in Henry IV, Part 1? Is it the Earl of Douglas, the Earl of March, the Earl of Northumberland, or the Earl of Worcester? And the answer is the Earl of Worcester. He was an English nobleman, brother of Henry Percy, 1st Earl of Northumberland, and uncle of Sir Henry Percy, called Hotspur, and a party to their rebellions against Henry IV. Question number 12. The first ever international cricket match was played in 1844. But between which two countries was this match? Argentina and Uruguay, England and Australia, India and Australia, or the USA and Canada? And the answer is the USA and Canada. The match was played at the St George's Cricket Club in New York as part of a tour by the Canadian team, with Canada eventually winning that game. Question 13. China is the world's biggest producer of cotton. Which country is second? Brazil, India, Pakistan, or the USA? And the answer is India, which accounts for 20% of the world's production. That's about 24 million bales per annum. Question 14. London has several His Majesty's prisons, but which is the only one that houses Category A inmates? Those are the highest security ones. Belmarsh, Brixton, Pentonville, or Wandsworth? And the answer is Belmarsh. It's a high security prison known for holding prisoners considered to be a high risk to public safety or to national security. Question 15. Rupert Bear is an English children's comic strip character and a franchise created by Herbert Tourtel and illustrated by his wife, the artist Mary Tourtel. Rupert's outfit was invariably jumper, trousers, scarf and gloves. But what colour was his jumper? Was it blue, white, red or yellow? And the answer is red. His trousers were black and yellow checked, and his scarf was a matching black and yellow check. Question number 16. Which is the oldest of the tennis Grand Slam tournaments? The Australian, the French, the United States, or Wimbledon? And the answer is Wimbledon. It was established in 1877, followed by the US Open in 1881, the French Open in 1891, and the Australian Open in 1905. Question 17. In playing cards, Argene is one of the most consistent nicknames for one of the queens. Which one? Clubs, diamonds, hearts or spades? And the answer is clubs. Flower Queen is an alternative because she's often depicted holding a flower. Question 18. Which character from Dad's Army said, "They don't like it up 'em"? Was it Private Fraser, Lance Corporal Jones, Captain Mainwaring, or Sergeant Wilson? And the answer is Lance Corporal Jones. He was a butcher by trade, played by Clive Dunn, and he was a veteran in the show's Home Guard platoon. Question 19. India, China, and the USA are the three most populous countries in the world. But which is the fourth? Brazil, Indonesia, Nigeria, or Russia? And the answer is Indonesia. Its population is about 286 million. That compares with 347 million for the USA. And that brings us to our 20th and final question. Which was the main site for public executions in London during the Middle Ages? Old Palace Yard, the Elms, Smithfield, Tower Hill, or the Tyburn? And the answer is the Tyburn. The site near Marble Arch was the premier public execution location for 600 years until 1783. Well, that's it. How well did you do? Please let us know. So in the comments, tell us how well you got on, particularly if you had 15 or more. More generally, if you like this quiz, please give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Doughty & Sons. If you want to see all our quizzes for the whole year, together with full answers and some rather interesting context, you can buy the book, available now on Amazon. But also look out for our specials for major events during the year. The next ones coming up will be Easter and then St. George's Day. Right, thank you and goodbye.